Hey guys, welcome to the video. So something a little different today. I have the HB D8T Truggy in front of me. As you may have seen from my recent Facebook post and Instagram post, I bought this last week and I have been rebuilding it during the week. It wasn't in too bad a condition when I received it. It had been raced. I could see some dirt and stuff in some of the on the vehicle. So I went ahead and rebuilt it and found some things that needed to be fixed, luckily. So one was the rear diff was completely empty. The set screw where you access the pin from was missing, so the oil had come out and made a little bit of a mess. So I cleaned everything up, filled it up with 7,000 weight oil and replaced the O-rings in the diff as well. I rebuilt all the CVDs in the rear and of course the center rear. The center and front differentials were fine. I just cleaned those and added 10,000 weight in both center and front. I did the CVDs once again, but the front CVD was pretty much destroyed. It was going to fail anytime, so I replaced it with Kyosho universal Driveshaft. The part number is just at the bottom of your screen now. It works quite well. Also, what else have we got here? The shocks came empty. I filled those up with 500 weight in the front and 400 in the rear. I replaced the P4 O-rings around the shock shaft, so they are the O-rings down here in the bottom section. They were starting to swell a bit, so I replaced those. And I've got all my Kyosho springs here with me, so I'm going to try out some different springs today. Take you along with me. I've got the blue ones here. Let's see, the blue ones are, let's see, they are these ones here in the front. So they're quite short, but I still feel it's quite soft. So I might go up to red ones, which are, let me find it here, the red ones, which are these ones. So you can see the thickness is around the same. Where was that? Sorry. Yeah, the thickness is the same, but there's just a half more turn. Okay, same length as well. So I'll try some out in the front and see how it works, because my steering doesn't feel so good. I have the K4.6 HO installed. As usual in Japan, I always experience quite high temperatures for the engine. Today is like in the high 20s Celsius, so maybe around 30 degrees Celsius. And I'm always getting 120 Celsius or 130 degrees Celsius for these engines. And it's not lean, it seems quite rich, it's still puffing smoke, so it could be the humidity here in Japan, I'm not sure. I can never really keep it around 115, which is where I'd like to keep it. Yeah, but I've already done nearly half a tank so far, and one thing I've noticed about this compared to the Hellfire, and the Hellfire is the only Truggy I've really experienced. As you know, it's quite heavy, so this is much lighter, and it gets off the line much faster, and I'm quite enjoying it so far. Yeah. So there is a body, but I'm just running without the body. It came with it. I don't know if it's the stock one, but fits well. Yes, and one major issue was the battery. So you can see I just have a standard 2,500 milliamp hour receiver battery, but I'm just sitting it there because there's nowhere else to put it. This is supposed to be the battery box here. It appears it's designed for a 6-volt hump pack, but I haven't got one of those, and I decided not to buy one because I wouldn't use it anyway. So I just decided to kind of do this here. I may make or 3D print a custom one to try and fit a standard 2S LiPo in there. One of the smaller short packs. They're about 50 millimeters long, so I should be able to do that. Other than that, everything's pretty stock. I'm really enjoying it so far. I've got the Vorza wing on there because the wing that came with it is broken. I've got my Pro Line blockades on there. Yeah, so let me keep running and messing around with the shocks, and I'll come back and let you know how it goes. Okay guys, so let's finish out the video here now. I've been enjoying running this today. I've made a few changes to the suspension. As you can see, what I'm running here in the rear now is these springs, and in the front I'm running these springs. And as you can see, I have moved from the center to the most inner position on the arm, and I've got them remember 500 weight in the front, and you can see the position of the spring. So this is running quite well for just flat bashing and small jumps, and as you can see by this running footage of the rear drive shaft, it wobbles around quite a bit. So if you are interested in upgrading, HBI do make parts now for this platform. As some of you may know, the new Vorza range from 2022 is basically based on this platform. Some of the holes are the same, some of the parts are the same. For example, you can see this part is pretty much the same, except I've remanufactured it, but the locations are the same. And I believe this is also the same, but maybe upgraded a little bit, so it might be worth looking into getting the Vorza version. It might fit some batteries, because as you know, I had some issues there. What else? Yes, the center drive shaft. So the rear drive shaft, this current design I don't like, as it's moving around quite a lot. So you can upgrade to the 170mm rear Dogbone for the Vorza Truggy range. The part numbers are just down the bottom here for you. You also have to get the cup joint. So you might as well just do the front and rear when you go ahead and do it. For the front, you can also use Kyosho parts. As I mentioned earlier, the part numbers there. I'll put everything in the description too if you'd like to check that out. And my K 4.6 HO is running quite well. It's holding the tune, but as I said before, it's reaching some pretty high temperatures, so could be my driving style. it is not too lean on the high end. You can see the smoke coming out, so don't think it's that. It could be just too many watts. Maybe just keep the revs lower and shorter. Yeah. Okay. So let's finish the video here, and thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and the running footage, and we'll see you next time.